I've been a hotelier for over 3 decades.
Please remember at all times that you're representatives of the hotel.
And I know just how tough this profession can be.
It's 24/7. We're just exhausted.
But not once in all my years
Oh, mother of God.
have I seen so many businesses
Everything I've owned has gone into this place.
and owners closer to the point of collapse.
You're fired.
It's too much. Sorry.
So I'm back, here to help rescue these flailing businesses.
Can you put your belly away?
It really looks like you just don't care.
From hotel newbies
It's absolutely terrifying.
to traditional seaside B&Bs
On the beach like Pamela Anderson.
and village pubs.
Sleeping under a pie may be a step too far for me.
Where's your sense of humour?
It's not my idea of fun.
And I'm up against the clock
Feeling very anxious.
because they're all on the edge.
Very critical situation financially.
I don't like failing.
I'll be rolling my sleeves up and getting stuck in,
That's closer to nature than I've been in a while.
delivering some tough love
It's a tip for them. I don't know which bit I hate most. I'm sorry to be hurtful. I mean, hello.
to help these hospitality owners on the right path
I don't have anywhere to put a pair of knickers, but I've got a recycling bin.
before it's too late.
How are bookings?
Empty.
Why would you do that?
This time,
I don't think you're a brilliant hotelier.
Yeah, I know you do.
I answer an SOS from an eccentric entrepreneur
I'll put the towels on the towel rail where they belong.
with a penchant for the quirky,
Steampunk ruined my arse.
whose boutique hotel
Shall we see the view? I mean, never have I ever. This is not acceptable.
leaves a lot to be desired.
Surely even the gangs of New York had to put their knickers somewhere.
Love of my life is this house.
In the heart of the West Midlands stands Old Hall House, a 10-bedroom hotel.
This is all made out of snooker legs, and you don't see many 6-poster beds, do you, like that?
Owned by eccentric father of 2, 60-year-old Stephen.
When you look up in heaven, that's me and my daughters when we're flying around. You've got to try things. You can have a bit of fun. That's what I've done. 4-poster bed with guns. It's a boutique hotel. That's what I like to call it. This is a baggage room. All made of baggage. We don't want to be whoring, do we?
But it's not earning its keep.
We've got no one in the house.
Wow, okay, scary.
It means an awful lot to him because we were there as a family. He wants it to work.
It was my personal home and my children as well, and we had a lovely time here.
Bought from years of hard graft,
I was working on the turf with my dad, then DJing at night, trying to earn as much as I can to put together. I was DJing 7 nights a week sometimes, and kids' parties in the day and weddings. It was just mad. There's the picture of when we bought it, 2001, derelict farm.
the house came with 160 acres.
It was like having an off-the-scale playground. And I love to invite my friends back here. It was absolutely amazing.
Which Stephen developed into a successful events and conference centre
And just grew and grew.
with a restaurant and themed bar,
Look, there's me knocking, trying to get in.
providing jobs for 45 members of staff,
I've done 12 breakfasts.
including his daughters Frankie and Georgie.
Can you manage? Or do you want me to help you?
No thanks.
All this he created despite enduring a hidden impediment.
Do I really want to tell everybody I'm illiterate? I don't go around telling everybody. Not writing or reading. I've learned to live with it. And that brings other strengths out in other ways. My determination is massive. So all we're going to do now is find a driver. That's it. Else it'll have to be me again.
This is his baby. He's here all day, all night. He lives on site. It's all he thinks about from the minute he wakes up.
Holidays. I don't know what that word means.
But Stephen's tenacity came at a price. When, in 2003, he separated from the mother of his daughters, and 2 years later, the family home became a hotel. But 20 years on, and the hotel's failing to make a profit.
It's not just bricks and mortar to us, it's more.
My dad would be devastated if the old Hall House didn't succeed. I think we all would.
I'm heading for an establishment that calls itself a boutique country house hotel, which already makes my hackles rise because it immediately makes me suspect that all is not quite as boutique as it sounds, as I have yet to find a boutique hotel that describes itself as such. Maybe my dread is misplaced. Maybe for once I am going to a truly boutique hotel. I have arrived, apparently. My initial sense of dread was probably justified.
Gosh, this looks as far from a boutique country hotel than I could ever have imagined.
This is enormous.
In fact, where is it?
There's nothing to say there's a hotel here, but I did see a sign for reception. I'll head that way.
She's coming up the office.
Yeah, I know. You need to sit down quickly.
Oh, God.
I've never seen a reception like this before. Do I dare ring the bell?
Who's that?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Alex.
Lovely to see you. Thanks
Hello.
for coming along.
Nice to meet
It's
you.
my daughter, Frankie.
Hello, lovely
Hello.
to meet you. What is this place?
Well, I'd like to think it is a boutique hotel. Boutique means small, doesn't it?
Well, boutique means a lot of things, but boutique hotel represents top-end, luxury, and usually includes a formal reception. And this seems anything but.
Am I likely to find lots of this?
You might find a little bit, quirky little bits that I've done that I can't help doing.
Well, I better have a closer look at what he can't help doing.
It's a very funny way to check into a hotel.
That's fine.
It's not terribly glamorous.
Ah, so this is the hotel.
Nice building.
Yeah, 16th century farmhouse, mentioned in the Doomsday Book.
Really?
Yes.
Gosh.
I just hope it's as aesthetically pleasing on the inside.
Okay, come through. We're in room 10. This is the special one I've got for you. What do you think? A little bit different.
Gosh. Do you design all the rooms yourself?
Well, they're not designed, they kind of evolve.
How much is this room a night?
£200 a night.
Including breakfast?
Yes. And when we stay in the Peaky Blinder room, we get a free hat.
Can I look around?
Well, I'll leave you the key.
All right, thank you.
Okay. I want Alex to give me some advice how I can get more occupancy so it works consistently, so I can employ all the people and pay all the bills and have a bit left over for myself as well, because that's the whole point of doing all this. She might come up with some cracking results.
I'm not mad keen on these. Let's cast a veil.
If that's in the wardrobe, what could be lurking under the bed?
I mean, it's not my idea of fun. I mean, he's obviously someone who likes his jokes and who likes his humour. I think it's less funny than he might think.
Down the corridor, the theming continues.
I'm guessing this is the snooker room. And it's just kind of like, why? Then you've got kind of this horrible settee and gold brocade. It all looks extremely uncomfortable and very ill thought out.
I'm beginning to get irritated, and I've only seen 2 of the rooms.
So quite unexceptional. Why would you do that? It's just so stupid and juvenile.
The hotel is split across 3 floors, with themed rooms all on the lower 2 floors. This one is apparently the steampunk room.
As offensive as I find this, what the hell is it doing next to this? It's badly conceived and badly executed. He's falsely advertised this as a boutique country house hotel. And actually, it's starting to make me really cross. Shall we see the view? I mean, never have I ever. Pillows, Z beds, linen, and... Oh, this is not acceptable. Steampunk ruin my arse.
Right, tell me about this weekend.
Members of the public are not booking the weekends up.
I've answered an SOS from 60-year-old entrepreneur Stephen,
Scary times.
whose boutique country house hotel in Coventry is more Hammer House of Horrors.
I mean, I'm glad it's not in my room because I wouldn't close eyes all night.
So far, I've seen 4 of the 10 rooms,
This whole experience is getting stranger by the second.
and I've been told that the honeymoon suite is upstairs.
Oh my God. It's brown, which is not ideal for honeymoon suite. You can't open any of the cupboards because the bedside table's in front of it. It's like this was designed by someone who's never stayed in a bedroom. Ah, the blue light of love.
It's not functional for one thing, but it's also in no way romantic.
The thought that he's trying to flog this as the honeymoon suite is horrendous. The man has 2 daughters. I challenge them to come and spend their wedding nights here. Why would you put a jacuzzi in a bathroom like this? I mean, start off by redoing the tiling, the blinds, the awful, disgusting grouting in the shower, the ceiling, unremitting misery.
Having had a snoop around the so-called boutique country house hotel, I want to discuss my findings with Stephen, if I can find him somewhere in this enormous establishment.
What else would I expect in the cave bar but a caveman?
Welcome to my little cave.
Do you get paid extra for this?
I just do it because I love it.
This is like Stephenland. The only thing I'm here to comment on is the hotel.
Yeah, get it.
So I'm going to focus on that.
Okay.
I love the bar. You look very handsome in your caveman outfit. But we have to sit down and talk properly about the hotel.
Get that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
From what I understand, the public bar and restaurant, 700-seater conference centre, wedding and events marquee, and the 16 glamping pods are all money makers.
So this is the bit you're good at?
Yeah.
My goodness. It's an empire you've created.
But, you know, you feel really responsible for all your employees.
Yeah.
With 45 now,
Gosh.
it's quite a lot of pressure on you that you've got to keep all this going so they can all live their lives as well.
Which makes me even more determined to ensure that the hotel can bring in the money too.
So, the accommodation's the bit that you're not making your profit on. Do you know what your occupancy is annually?
23%, which is low. Scarily low.
An annual occupancy of 23% means Stephen is losing money every single day.
So 50% probably is break even and 60% is making money.
Right, yeah.
By my calculations, if you sold all the rooms at the, let's say, 60% occupancy, that would turn over 275 grand. So I think you kind of ignore it at your peril.
Okay.
You advertise it as a boutique country house hotel, and what you find when you're on site, there's a slight disconnect. If you go into that steampunk room and you open the curtain and you see into the
Yeah.
hole where there's all the pillows and the linen and the half of bed and the... I mean, it feels like no one really loves it. You know, Granny's spare room.
Did you see Granny there?
I didn't like Granny.
Didn't you?
No.
That hole was there. I didn't build that hole.
No.
That hole was
but you
there.
didn't have to shove a...
Well, what else would you put in it then?
You've asked me to help you improve your
Yeah, okay, I'll get that.
accommodation.
So I'll listen to that.
And I'm giving you my advice.
and I'll
My point is that I think it's a confused offering. Who's in charge of the hotel? It feels like you've got a daughter doing a really good job on Christmas. Like, you've obviously got a daughter doing rather well in the kitchen. Who's in charge of the accommodation?
Nobody really. It just kind of look after itself.
Why?
Because I've got, you know, it's not the most valuable. It does need a bit of what I'd call passion putting back into it.
Yeah. Well, I assume that's why I'm here.
Exactly, that's why I thought, who's the passionate person I could find?
I'm definitely passionate.
And you popped up, so here we are.
I'm definitely passionate. I'm really passionate about accommodation, and rooms should be a really profitable part of your business because the costs are so low. Apart from linen and keeping them clean, those rooms should be filled every single night of the week.
No, get it, I was empty.
I don't think you're a brilliant hotelier.
Yeah,
Let me give you. I'm going to give you some advice, and then whether you take it or not is up to you.
Okay. It's been a little bit more fiery than I thought, but she wants to get a point across that, you know, you haven't got it right in the hotel. And I haven't, and I admit that. Make a cup of tea then. Well, I hope she slept well.
The mattress in this bed is super comfortable, but to my shock and horror, there is no mattress protector on this bed. No shower mat, nowhere to put a wash bag down. Surely even the gangs of New York had to put their knickers somewhere. No blinds on the windows, nothing, so I'm exposed to the public view at all times, which made getting ready this morning quite interesting.
For my £200 a night stay, breakfast is included at the restaurant on site. But for the life of me, I can't find a menu in the room to tell me what's on offer, so I'll have to take my chances.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Is it possible to have eggs royale but without the muffin?
Not a problem at all.
Lovely. Perfect.
I hate cooking poached eggs. They never go well for me.
Actually, I quite like the restaurant. You know, I'm not going to change the man's taste. All I'm here to do is try and improve his hotel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't understand why an entrepreneur like Stephen isn't advertising the restaurant in the rooms with at least a menu. Things just don't add up.
Hi, morning.
Hello, ladies. Hello.
Maybe Stephen's daughters, Frankie and Georgie, can enlighten me.
I want some gossip. What is your dad like to work with?
He's fun.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
He's absolutely crazy. But he's just him as a person. And if he didn't come up with the ideas, it wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here.
I'd like to hear from you what you think the issues are in the accommodation as it is.
Well, it needs updating and it needs look after, and there's no one looking after it ever.
We used to have Barb, didn't we?
Yeah,
Who literally
she
just
did everything.
did everything. And then obviously she retired, so...
And no
ever
one's
since
ever
then-
picked it up.
I agree.
But obviously it doesn't make us much money, so I think that's why it's just kind of been left to one side. It is a worry, massively. It's another set of income for the business, and we want it to work. We haven't given up our family home for people not to enjoy it.
I think I've got to try and persuade him to stop calling it a hotel, actually. Maybe.
B&B.
Well, yeah, or just a house, because it's not really a hotel, is it? There's no porter, there's no real reception.
Yes.
The housekeeping seems to happen as and when they kind of, you know, feel like it.
Yeah.
So I think possibly we've got to reduce people's expectations and improve the product. Do you think that that's a fair assessment?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Despite leaving school with no qualifications, Stephen has clearly worked his socks off to build this business, and he is desperate to ensure all his staff, particularly his daughters, have security. And with a staffing bill of £2 million a year, every single element of his operation must be profitable, including the accommodation. So, it's up to me to put Stephen on the right hotelier path.
I'm not trying to ruin your fun. Okay, I promise, because obviously it's really important to you, but what's important to me is making this a functioning place.
I don't want Stephen to lose his themed rooms, but they do need to be comfortable and practical.
Darling, I'm on the ground floor getting dressed. Do you not think that you need something to protect your modesty?
Blinds.
Possibly.
Blinds.
Like a half blind at least. You know, you are quite exposed here. Does it not
I
bother you?
suppose if you stood here naked, yeah, you could see everything.
Yeah. But also, when you go into a bathroom, where do you put a wash bag down?
What's a wash bag?
Or when you go away,
Oh, you mean
do you
that?
take a
the one with the-
toothbrush?
Yeah, that's the wash bag, is it? Yeah.
You
Okay,
know?
I missed it. I forgot.
This showman has concentrated so much on his gimmicks, he's missed the basics.
Actually, I like this room more than any of the other rooms. Apart from the mannequin in the wardrobe, which I feel no need for at all. Should we go upstairs?
Come on.
Some of this really awful modern art.
Oh, my little cherubs. It was just a laugh.
Come with me.
If there's one room that needs not just a makeover but a rebrand, it's the downright depressing honeymoon suite.
You call it a honeymoon suite? It has brown walls.
Brown.
I mean, would you enjoy to have your wedding night in this fine room?
I've never found the right lady to ask.
The bathroom? It's a bit depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been up here for a while.
I rest my case.
So I've left it alone a bit too long. So I need to get my finger on the pulse and get it back. Cold.
Rugging up, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Stephen's empire is enormous, and I spent last night pondering on how the hotel could integrate more into it, rather than being the afterthought.
Little gap. Let's go through here.
I've asked Stephen to show me what specific activities he runs here.
We do lots of things in here. Segways, axe throwing down there, archery, laser clay, and 2-2 rifles.
In this age of social media and sustainability, experiences given as gifts have become big business. And the tour has sparked an idea.
Milk, dear?
Please.
Say when.
That's it. Thank you.
Right. I'm sure that we can fill your accommodation by selling it as a package that includes dinner in your restaurant, breakfast, and a combination of maybe 3 activities for small groups to better market what you've got.
You've just pointed out mainly the bleeding obvious, but you know, sorry,
It is.
it's obvious.
It is the bleeding obvious, but
Yeah.
then why didn't you bloody notice it?
Yeah.
After today, I won't return for a month, so I want to ensure Stephen's central focus in my absence is the accommodation.
I would like you to promise me,
Here we go.
not eternal, undying devotion, but I've seen what you've achieved here. Just need you to turn your gaze with your guys with enthusiasm.
Yeah, I've got plenty of that. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, your girls told me that you used to have a nice woman called Barbara who used to look after it, and she retired.
Yeah, long time ago.
And
Yeah.
since she's gone, it's been nobody's responsibility.
No, it hasn't really. I suppose he's cleaned and changed the sheets, but that's it really. I suppose.
But, darling, I'm sure you'll agree with me. Someone needs to make sure that everything's done to your standards. So you need to think about who's going to be in charge, yeah?
Have I got to remember all this?
I'm sure I can send you an email.
Can you?
Yeah. I'm a big believer in under-promising and over-delivering. So I think we need to dial down the boutique country house hotel thing.
So how would you do that?
Well, I think by not calling it a hotel.
Well, I don't agree about calling it a house, because a house is where you live.
Well, you're calling it Old Hall House Hotel. I mean, what we also have to make sure that you have in every room is the breakfast menu, the dinner menu. You know, let's sell the two products to each other.
They're there in the kitchen, I've seen them. No one's updated them or put them in.
That's because no one's responsible for it. Then let's do one room so you can see that it can be really nice guest accommodation and be practical and still retain an element of fun that you like.
Excellent idea.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Thank
well
you.
done. I've got something I said I'd promise you. It's for your own hat. See if it fits. They are gorgeous. Look at that. Perfect. Thank you for all your help.
The challenge for him is to refocus his attention. Otherwise, it's always going to be the bit of the business that drags the rest back.
Are we okay to come in a little bit earlier for tomorrow then?
Despite being a self-made man, Stephen has never been able to read or write.
I went to school every single day. I went to computer lessons. It just doesn't go in. I keep trying, but I'm not wired up that way. Of course, it's held you back in other ways. You can't type the invoices. You can't read the magazine. You can't write down different things. Use a computer. It's not been an easy ride. It's tricky.
Although he's battled this obstacle all his life, Stephen's created a successful restaurant and events business. But his hotel is failing.
You want to make it work, and I'm very scared of it not working. What's the occupancy looking like?
Absolutely quiet.
Okay. We can't afford to carry on empty. To me, to you, come on.
I'm back in Coventry after leaving Stephen with strict instructions to have laser-like focus on the rooms for the past 4 weeks.
Last time I was here, I challenged Stephen to finally put someone actually in charge of the building, someone whose feet could be held to the fire if things weren't done properly, if people complained. I need that focus back on the rooms to make sure that they finally start paying their way.
And I'm excited to see how he got on with my suggestion to rethink the honeymoon suite, because I won't be the only visitor today.
I have invited some guests to stay tonight, and I'm really hoping that the rooms are ready.
We've just got to get this done.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous.
How are you, darling?
Good, very well, thank you. Slightly behind schedule.
Okay. Are you dropping the word hotel?
We've changed the name. Heart House. What do you think? To go in with Heart of England. We thought it all brings it together, on your advice, obviously, because I wasn't going to change the name.
I love it.
Oh, that's good. Brilliant. We've been on it. The room is looking good now.
I can't wait to see.
Right then, shall we go and have a look at the room?
Show me the money.
We're changing the room from the honeymoon suite to the woodland suite.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's much more appropriate.
Gone is the brown paint, carpet and curtains, replaced with a fresh new look. Still on a theme, but I'm pleased to see no gimmicks.
Ta-da! Actually, I really like it.
Good.
This is a step above, isn't
Looking
it?
very posh, isn't it?
Stevens followed my suggestion to lose the ginormous jacuzzi, dated tiles and shoddy shower. The bathroom's now contemporary, stylish and practical.
It's lovely. I love the double sink.
Loads of
Very
room
much.
to put
Loads
stuff.
of room to put stuff on. I suggest that we get out of everyone's hair so they can have some chance of finishing this off. Yeah?
I'm over the moon about the new rebranded Master Suite.
I'm pleased that Alex likes it. It's a relief to me, yeah.
However, I still haven't spotted any sign of a housekeeper. During my last visit, I had a brainwave to increase occupancy in the rooms. I asked Stephen to look into wrapping the accommodation in with activities on the site for small groups. His team have been working on it, but have come to a dead end.
So what are the sticking points?
Costings.
If we were to price it individually, to put a package together, it would cost quite a lot of money.
Just to be absolutely clear, these shouldn't be individual packages. There should be 5 plus.
Right.
Because then it makes some economies of scale. I would prefer 10.
Selling experience packages to a group means the fixed costs, for example the expense of an activity instructor, are divided between the guests, which leads to a bigger profit overall.
The instructors start from around about £150 per day.
Right, let's say it's £200 a day. If you divide that up amongst 10 people and then you double it, it's about £40, and we're trying to make sure we make money. So let's say 50 quid a day for activities. That seems quite reasonable, doesn't it?
At that price, Stephen would make £300 on the activities for a group of 10. Now we need to add in the price of a room and dinner, which both have a large markup.
So it's £140 a night for one, plus £40 for the dinner. Breakfast is already included, plus the £50 for the activities.
As a dinner, board, breakfast and activities package for a group of 10, it would cost each guest £230.
That seems extraordinarily reasonable. It's a really easy way to sell bedrooms. You start them off at a tenth them in price, where you're still making money.
Upsell the food, they might want a better package.
Yeah.
The VIP package or something.
I'm VIP everything, well.
Stephen's getting it. This is just the basic package and you can add on from there.
The trend for activities and experiences shows no sign of slowing. It could be really lucrative if he sells it properly.
And to stress test this idea, I've a group on the way. Let's hope Stephen likes surprises.
I have arranged some guests to come and stay.
Really?
Tonight. They'll stay in here, and I would have liked them to stay in our new woodland suite.
A lot to do. No, let's try and make this happen up there.
Okay, good.
Ooh, he took that well, considering how much still needs to be done in the woodland suite. And before the guests arrive, I want to check the essentials which were lacking on my last day.
Mattress protector. Do you think a mattress protector's on?
Yeah, check it.
Mattress protector is not on.
Okay, well they didn't do that, right? But we did do the windows, look.
Oh, the film on the windows.
No, only that one, because I didn't want to do the front of the house.
Why not?
Because it makes it look like a toilet.
We still don't have a menu.
I have.
Well, where is it?
Probably in the drawer.
What drawer where? Darling, no one's checking it. Go and find whoever it is who's going to be in charge of making sure that the menus are in here. There's a mattress protector on the bed, the few basics, and in the meantime, I'll put the towels on the towel rail where they belong.
Where's the mattress protector?
It's not just this room that needs a mattress protector, it's every room. You know, it's all very well saying menus are here. Where are menus?
Smack on the wrists, but we're on it. Ta-da!
Thanks.
See, I knew they were ready. Just never put them in.
I don't think you actually understand the idea that I need someone who is actually in charge of running this as rooms.
I'm at the newly named Hot House to help entrepreneur Stephen and his daughters reignite passion for a forgotten part of the business.
He might struggle with reading and writing, but it was just a farm and he's built it up to what it is today. It's actually a shame that the one part isn't working.
The old farmhouse is now a dead weight in Stephen's otherwise thriving portfolio. I'm convinced that having a housekeeper in place responsible for this accommodation will change its fortunes. And I'm pleased to say Stephen's employed one.
This is Kate, who is now looking after the house.
Nice to meet you.
And with guests arriving any minute, I'm going to take this opportunity to brief Kate on the importance of her new role.
What I would really like is someone who takes ownership of this, because I think there's lots of people rushing in and out, and someone has got to be the person to pull it all together.
It's just been left.
It's just been left, and it really shows. Just a little fresh eye on the situation. So that is your challenge.
Okay.
Should you choose to accept it?
I accept it.
And what better way for Kate to start than to welcome the guests I've booked in?
Hi guys, welcome to Heart House. I've got some keys for you here. I've got 3 rooms for you. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Oh wow.
I believe that the key to the accommodation's success is to market experience packages to small groups.
I've never had a 4-poster bed.
So I've organised one group to stress test my idea.
Yeah, it's a really nice room.
Anything unusual is all part of the adventure.
Oh wow, oh my gosh. I did not expect that. That scared me. Oh my gosh. It's weird, but I like the concept of it. It's different. Can't get over the fact there's a man under my bed, to be honest.
Ooh,
That's nice.
I like the woodlandy feel.
And it's thumbs up for the finished woodland suite.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, the bed's comfy. Quite comfy. Falling asleep.
It's my final day with Stephen, and I've got one last reveal for him.
I have arranged for representatives from Groupon and from Wonder Days coming.
Oh, that's good then.
So let's see where we get to.
E-commerce companies like these started up around 15 years ago as a one-stop shop for subscribers to access top deals on activities, travel and experiences.
I think this is just the kind of site, and the range of stuff here is perfect for what they're interested in.
Good stuff.
Gift experiences are now worth £3 billion to the UK economy. It's an enormous market to tap into, and the company reps I've arranged are well placed to help uplift Stephen's dire occupancy rate.
The whole point is to try and fill the house, so hopefully they can bring some word to us. Fingers crossed.
People are always looking for experiences, whether it's sourdough making or clay pigeon shooting, and we just have to tap into that very lucrative market.
And on that note, it's time for my guests to head off to enjoy their new experiences.
Please, my friends, your very low-key transportation awaits. I hope you have a lovely time. Enjoy yourself. So, darling, just to remind you the things that I'm obsessed about. No towels on beds.
Yeah.
The gift experience reps will be here any minute, and there's a lot at stake.
Can we make sure that all rooms have menus?
Yes.
So we need to bring our A game.
So, Matt, Abby, Patricia, this is Steve, our genial host.
Thank you for coming along.
Do you want to explain, what do your businesses do? How do they work?
We come from purely a gift experience point of view, so our customer base is heavily led on women buying gifts for loved ones in the form of an experience. So they're looking for more of a memory than a product.
Our customers come to us looking for an experience, something new to do. We have over 5 million subscribers.
That's great. No, that's really helpful. We thought it might be worthwhile going and showing you the grounds first.
Jump on. Let's go. Right, we found them.
Experience platforms work on commission, so there's no upfront risk for Stephen.
Oh, that's so cool.
And with subscribers at their fingertips, they can market packages to millions at just the touch of a button.
Oh, well done. He's good.
Pull! And reload.
Right. So far, so good.
You think they're enjoying it?
I think they're enjoying it. Shall we get Kate in to show the room?
Well, I know the history. Kate's not been here that long, so I don't know whether that is a good idea.
No one except you cares about the history.
Oh, thanks.
But,
Okay,
I mean, honestly.
I'll do as I'm told.
Good, thank you.
With Kate showing off the house, I'm desperate to know how the experience package went down with my guinea pig guests.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best days I've had in a long time, to be honest.
Oh, I'm so pleased. I really enjoyed the archery, yeah.
Brilliant.
Clearly, rolling the accommodation in with the on-site activities has hit the bullseye.
Now, I think the big test, and one that I'm not quite so confident about, is what the professionals are going to say. So, what did you think of the accommodation?
Abby, Mark and Patricia represent two major experience platforms. If they believe Stephen's activity-packed site and accommodation could be turned into giftable getaways, then he could be quids in.
Very quirky. It gives like a small inn type of feel,
Yeah.
but with all of the amenities that actually you do have in a much bigger property. So on that side of it, we loved it.
Do you think that this is something that you might be able to work with? Or
Absolutely, yeah. I think there's so much variety here.
I think it's perfect for us and it will be perfect for our clients.
Somebody looking to stay in the hotel would take advantage of the restaurant. It's going to be additional revenue on the experiences and on the property, ultimately, so that we will see good growth there.
This is wonderful news.
maybe you could have a conversation privately with Steve and see where you go from here.
The specifics of the commission are a closely guarded secret between the platform and the hosts, so reaching a deal is now up to Stephen.
Thank you for your time and for your enthusiasm. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I'll be really interested to hear the upshot of his discussions, but I think it looks like it might work. They're pleased. I'm very pleased indeed. I had a really positive feedback from both Wonder Days and Grid One.
Excellent.
And so I now feel much more confident about the direction of travel and that we've taken the right path.
Well, that's exciting news. Fingers crossed, positive thinking and all that.
And my gosh, Alex, you're so brilliant.
Well, there is that bit. I've totally forgot to say.
I mean, why, thank you.
Yeah, it was my family home, and I think I probably did leave it a little bit. And when you do in business, you get swept away on this hamster wheel of work, and it needed a little bit of attention. And we've given it in now. And with Kate and the rest of the team, I think it's going to fly.
The house is one bit of the business that hasn't been paying its way, and I'm absolutely positive that it will start to now.
Thank you for your help and your advice.
It has been a joy and a pleasure.
I feel that Alex has put the passion back in the house. It's been very emotional. It has. Tears to my eyes. Heart House now is, back on the map, and let's keep it up there.
It's been enormous fun.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that there is a revenue stream that he hasn't thought of yet and that I've brought to his door. It's a feather in my cap.
Hi Alex, how the devil are you? It's been an exciting time here at Heart House. We've recently partnered with some brilliant experience platforms, companies, and I'm very happy to say we've sold 26 packages. That demand is absolutely fantastic. And the other big news is we've recently hosted a group that's booked out the entire house. We've had some really positive feedback, which is absolutely fantastic.